Is your morning commute about to turn into a frozen nightmare? Because right now, as you are watching this, snow and ice are already causing chaos across the Pennines, and it is heading your way faster than you think. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to reveal exactly when the snow hits your area, which roads will be impassable by dawn, and the one critical mistake that could leave you stranded. But first, here is what shocked me most. Aberdeen just recorded its heaviest rainfall in 48 hours. Surface water is already flooding eastern districts, and temperatures in some parts of Scotland have plummeted to -5 degrees Celsius, while London sits at 8 degrees. That's a 13-degree difference across the same country. At exactly the 3-minute 20-second mark of this video, I am going to reveal which major motorway will become completely blocked with drifting snow between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Miss that, and you might be stuck for hours. But here's your reward for staying with me. If you're in Birmingham, Nottingham, Leicester, or anywhere across the Midlands, listen now. Between now and 8 p.m. tonight, you're in the transition zone. Rain, sleet, wet snow, temperature hovering at 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. That's the danger zone. Not cold enough for clean snow, not warm enough for just rain. The worst possible combination. Comment below right now where you're rewatching from. Tell me your city, your town. I'll give you the exact timing for your area, because Manchester's timeline is completely different from Southampton's timeline. Right now, there is a massive weather system sitting southwest of the United Kingdom. It's spinning like a giant wheel, and we re-stuck on the northern edge. Wave after wave after wave. For those in Wales, particularly North Wales, Snowdonia region, Llanberis, Betwsy, Coed, Bala, you ray under a snow and ice warning from 6 p.m. this evening until 9 a.m. tomorrow. 1 to 3 centimeters above 200 meters. Higher elevations, 4 to 6 centimeters possible. The problem? It's falling on roads wet for days. When that freezes tonight, you've got a skating rink, not a road. Peak District, this is critical. Buxton, Chapel and Lafrith, Glossop, Snake Pass, Cat and Fiddle route, same warning. 6 p.m. tonight through 9 a.m. tomorrow. The real danger period, midnight to 6 a.m. When temperatures crash hardest, wind picks up, drifting becomes serious. Now exact timing, region by region. Scotland, Aberdeen, Aberdeenshire, Moray, UV had persistent rain for hours. Surface water is your enemy. This continues until midday, 12 p.m. Brief respite for 2 to 3 hours, then more rain around 3 p.m. continuing through tonight. Inverness, Highlands, Cairngorm, Fort William, you are seeing rain and snow mix right now. Anything above 500 meters gets snow. This continues all day. No break. Tonight, everything above 300 meters turns to snow. 10 to 20 centimeters on highest peaks by Thursday morning. Orkney and Shetland, you are getting battered. Rain, snow, strong winds. This doesn't ease until late Thursday. 36 to 48 hours of rough conditions. Edinburgh, Glasgow, Stirling, Perth. This morning, cloud and rain. Key change happens 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Clearance starts pushing north from England. By mid-afternoon, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., drier conditions. But more rain arrives from the south overnight, 10 p.m. to midnight. Northern Ireland, Belfast, Derry, Armagh, Newry. Rain this morning, particularly heavy north and east, eases 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Dry window midday through 6 p.m. tonight. Use it. After that, more showery rain overnight. Northern England, Newcastle, Sunderland, Durham. Rain this morning with snow over higher ground. Pennines Crossfell, you are seeing snow now, continues until 1 p.m., then improves through afternoon. Another band of rain and hill snow arrives late tonight, 11 p.m., continues through Thursday morning. Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, Bradford, Sheffield, M62 corridor. Listen carefully. This morning, rain with snow on M62 over highest points. Windy Nook, elevated sections, extremely treacherous right now. Clears northward 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Dry afternoon, maybe some brightness. Overnight tonight, rain moves in from south, arriving 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Thursday. Lake District, Kendal, Keswick, Windermere, Ambleside. Snow zone for higher ground all day. Anything above 400 meters, seeing accumulating snow now. Lower valleys, rain and sleet. This continues through today, easing 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., resuming Thursday. Yorkshire, Hull, York, Scarborough, Harrogate. Coastal areas, mostly rain. Inland, especially moors and dales, sleet and snow on higher ground. Rain continues through morning, easing 2 p.m. afternoon, resuming overnight. East Midlands, critical zone. Nottingham, Derby, Leicester, Lincoln. Right now, wet snow mixing with rain. Temperature borderline, 2 to 3 degrees. This continues 2 to 3 hours until 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., then transitions to mostly rain as milder air pushes in. By 3 p.m. onwards, just cold rain. No more snow in lowlands, West Midlands, Birmingham, Coventry, Wolverhampton, Stoke-on-Trent. Wet snow possible until mid-morning, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., then turning to rain. Stoke, higher elevation, you might see more wet snow through midday. East Anglia, Norwich, Ipswich, Cambridge, Peterborough, mostly escaping snow. Cold rain with southeasterly wind making it raw. Continues on and off through today and Thursday. Persistent drizzly, miserable conditions. Mid Wales, Aberystwyth, Machynlleth, Dolgellau, rain and hill snow all day. Cambrian Mountains, Plynlimmon, Cadair Idris, snow above 400 to 500 metres through tonight. South Wales, Cardiff, Swansea, Newport. Milder zone, rain yes, but no snow in valleys and cities. Brecon Beacons, snow above 600 metres, continuing through tonight. Southwest England, Exeter, Plymouth, Truro, Penzance. Murky morning with low cloud, mist, drizzle. Few showers through morning. Later today, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. tonight. More significant rain arrives, continues through tonight into Thursday. No snow, but persistent rain. Bristol, Bath, Gloucester, Cheltenham. Murky start, low cloud, then rain arriving 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., continuing through night. South Coast, Southampton, Portsmouth, Brighton, Bournemouth. Mostly dry this morning. Patches of mist. Rain arrives 8 p.m. tonight onwards. Key detail. Winds picking up along coast overnight. Gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour in exposed areas. Rough Thursday morning for coastal communities. London, Reading, Oxford, Guildford. Murky start, low cloud, patchy drizzle possible. Mostly dry through day. Evening 8 p.m. onwards, rain arrives. Persistent through night. Temperatures tonight 4 to 5 degrees in city. Colder in suburbs. Here's what nobody else is talking about. This isn't just Wednesday. This pattern continues. Thursday, we do it all again. Different areas at different times, but same overall pattern. Low pressure southwest, cold air north and east, and we restuck getting wave after wave of rain and hill snow. Thursday morning, rain covering most of Wales, Midlands, southern England. Northern England and Scotland. Showery bursts with hill snow. Rain pushes north through day. By Thursday afternoon, messy, wet picture almost everywhere with cloud. That southeasterly wind makes it bitterly cold. Friday, another area of rain pushes up from south. Relentless. 4 to 5 days of this pattern. Rain, rain, more rain with snow mixing in over hills. Saturday and Sunday Don T look better. Low pressure barely moving, just sitting there, spinning, throwing rain bands at us. Brief dry interludes, maybe a few hours, but overall, unsettled, wet and cold. Temperature gradient is fascinating. Right now, parts of Scotland 0 to 1 degree Celsius, Midlands 2 to 3 degrees, southern England 7 to 9 degrees. Huge difference, all because of where you sit relative to cold air mass to our east. There is bitterly cold air over Eastern Europe. Minus 25 degrees Celsius in parts of Ukraine. Germany getting hit hard. We were on the very western edge, just tapping into the periphery. That's why northern areas are cold and southern areas milder. We rewrite on the boundary. Wednesday afternoon temperatures, far north Scotland 3 to 4 degrees, central Scotland 4 to 5, northern England 5 to 6, Midlands 6 to 7, southern England 8 to 10 degrees Celsius, add in wind, feels 2 to 3 degrees colder everywhere. Thursday, similar profile, maybe a degree milder in south. Friday, cold air digs further south again, temperatures drop slightly. 4 to 5 degrees Midlands and northern areas, 8 to 10 far south. Weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 10 degrees central and southern areas, only 3 to 5 northern Scotland. With all that rain and wind, miserable everywhere. Here, critical road information. M62 between junctions 20 to 22, that elevated section through Pennines, treacherous this morning, snow falling, drifting with strong wind, poor visibility. Avoid until late morning. A66 across Pennines, similar. A9 in Scotland, particularly Drumochter Pass, very difficult, snow and ice. M6 through Cumbria, wet but passable. Thursday morning, watch M5 in southwest. Heavy rain overnight means poor visibility and spray. M4 through South Wales, same issue. A1 in north could see hill snow affecting higher sections. Rainfall totals over next 5 days, Wednesday through Sunday. Some areas seeing 50 to 70 millimetres, that 2 to 3 inches. Most falls on already saturated ground. Western Scotland, Western Wales, Northwest England, wettest areas. Eastern England, 30 to 40 millimetres, still significant. Good news, rainfall rates Don T look excessive. Not huge downpours, more persistent, steady rain. Flooding possible in prone areas, but not widespread major events. Just localised issues where drains can cope. Snow accumulations, Scottish Highlands above 600 metres, 10 to 20 centimetres possible by Thursday. Cairngorms, Nevis Range, 20 to 30 centimetres. Lake District peaks 5 to 10 centimeters, Pennines 3 to 8 centimeters on highest points, Snowdonia 4 to 8 centimeters, Brecon Beacons 2 to 5 centimeters, all above 500 to 600 meters. Below that, maybe a dusting that doesn't stick. Wind speeds today across Scotland, gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour, especially over higher ground and exposed coasts. Northern England, 30 to 40 miles per hour. Further south, 20 to 30. Thursday, winds pick up more widely. South coast, England, 40 to 50 mile per hour. Gusts overnight, Wednesday into Thursday morning. Irish sea coasts, similar. Friday, winds ease slightly but still breezy. What you need to do. First, comment below your location. I'll reply with specific timing if I haven't covered it in enough detail. Second, check your route before travel. Roads that are normally fine might have issues. Third, charge your phone before leaving. If you get stuck, you need to call for help. Fourth, keep an eye on local travel updates throughout today and Thursday. Travel plans this week? Be flexible. Flights could be delayed because of low visibility and strong winds. Trains could be affected by flooding or speed restrictions. Roads we've covered. Build in extra time and have backup plans. If you're responsible for vulnerable people, elderly relatives, neighbors who live alone, check on them. Make sure they warm enough, have food, can get medication. This weather isn't dangerous for most of us, but for some people, cold and wet can be a real issue. Looking at long-range models, we keep seeing hints of something colder and more wintry, but it never quite delivers. The jet stream is sitting to our south, not way south towards Spain, just to our south. That means we are on the northern colder side. Low pressure systems develop along it and track towards us. If jet stream moved north, we'd get milder, windier, wetter Atlantic weather. If blocking high developed to our north or east, we'd get colder, drier conditions with potential for proper widespread snow. But we are stuck in this middle ground. Bottom line, next 5 days, unsettled, cold, wet. Rain for most, snow over hills, windy at times. Temperatures below average but not exceptional, 4 to 10 degrees depending where you are. Next week, similar pattern continues. Maybe brief milder blip early week, maybe another colder snap mid to late week, but nothing sustained. Rapid fire summary. Today, Wednesday, rain and hill snow pushing north. Snow warnings for North Wales, Peak District, northern and eastern Scotland. Temperatures 2 to 10 degrees, windy, especially north. Thursday, rain covering most areas through morning, pushing north through day. Hill snow for northern England and Scotland. Southeasterly winds picking up. Temperatures 3 to 9 degrees. Friday, another area of rain pushing north from south. Still cold. Temperatures 4 to 10 degrees. Weekend Saturday, Sunday unsettled continues. Further rain. Still windy, still cold. Temperatures 6 to 10 degrees south, 3 to 6 north. Tomorrow's video, I am revealing the extended 15-day outlook, including whether we are finally going to see high pressure build in, whether there's any chance of proper snow for lower elevations, and I've got the latest ensemble data showing probability ranges for temperature and precipitation. You want to miss that because the pattern might be shifting more than we think around the 15th to 20th of February. Safety first. Don't take unnecessary risks on roads. If conditions are bad, wait it out. No journey is worth risking your safety. Stay warm, stay dry, look after each other. Comment below where you are and what conditions you are seeing. Snow? Just rain? House the wind. I want to hear from you. Building this community means we can all help each other with real-time updates from real locations. If this video helped you prepare for the next few days, share it with someone who needs to see it. Your colleague who drives across the Pennines tomorrow, your elderly parent who might not have seen warnings, your friend planning to travel this week. Stay tuned for tomorrow's full extended outlook. Until then, take care out there, drive safely, dress warmly, and don't forget to comment your location below.